Yo, what's good, everybody? All right, back again with a couple of more updates on the car, for real. Let me show you guys what's all that's been done. All right, so last video I was showing you guys the repair that needed to be made on the door because of my stupidity. I know you can kind of see, but it's all gone. So that's all fixed. I had a run real bad in this door. I've been wet sanding it and actually polished it out, and you can see, try and see how much. And that's been wet sanded and polished, so you can see my reflection really clear and good in there. Here's a part of the car that hasn't been touched yet, and you can see the difference in the clarity there, there. You can see the depth and clarity. So that's all good. Got the suspension and back up on the car. And you can kind of see that flop and all. You can see the flop in the paint even better now. I don't know why. Maybe because it's gotten older, dried, cured a little bit more. Here, engine bay. Look at that, man. Clear. It's pretty good for an engine bay, I think. Um, I got the turbo hung back on there. And Robbie, like I was telling you, uh, exhaust manifold. So glad, man, that I took the time and spent the money to get it ceramic coated. That turned out really nice. These are the hardware for it. They look like regular nuts, but they're not. They're actually like a metal locking nut. They don't have nylon in them, but they're specifically made for exhaust manifolds. I think they're BMW whatchamacallits. All new gaskets from Gretty. This is going to change. This is when I was actually first testing the color and wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it. But yeah, I'm deciding that. Well, of course, you can see that's what I decided to do. I do got some runs in the bay. They're going to be hidden. You'll never see them with all the stuff that's going to be back in here: heater box, heater lines, brake lines, and all of that. But yeah, I got a special plan now for my valve covers that I'm going to do. Um, Change that up. Like I was telling you, this is the cast that I'm going to go for a different setup. More on that once I actually get it. Here is, thank God that's plastic. Here is the R35 coil setup that I was telling you about. Um, I think these aren't the PRPs. This is a company from New Zealand that I went with. I just like the way that it was made. You can see it kind of in there, but I'll show you the brand in a minute. But yeah, these are Bosch. No, Hitachi, because Hitachi makes the coils for Nissan. So these are the actual, not the Nissan stamp ones, but the Hitachi ones. The same thing. Wiring Specialties harness for the coil delete. No more chip. I wish I should have had the chip out to show you, but I don't. But anyways, yeah. So this is the R35 coil setup. So that's going to be ready to rock. Um, this is me when I made new battery cables for the car. Um, and the other main thing that I was happy for the electronics on the car is this here. You kind of see it. This is the LS alternator setup from Franklin Performance, the same people that did the R35 coils setup that I'm going to run on my car. I like the way that it was made and designed, so I went with that brand. Company from New Zealand, little known company, not as popular as PRP, but their quality is just as good. This here, fuel pressure regulator and stuff is going to sit here. This is where that injector box sits. But now, of course, like I was telling you yesterday, I'm going away from the injector box completely. So I won't necessarily need that for this, but it still will hold my fuel pressure regulator. Just one day at work, I sandblasted it. And this is that stuff I call powder coat in a can. Oh, that's just dirt, dust. But that's that Rust-Oleum Professional just spray paint, man. So you can see the quality in it. It's really nice. still can't see it on camera. It's crazy. But yeah, so I got the coil overs mounted, both sides. Um, so they're ready to go. So the car's pretty much almost ready to be a roller. Um, Here's the mirror. See that? Came out really good. Um, that'll be another day in the spring or summer of next year. I'm just trying to get this thing roller status so I can push it back over so I can get my other car back inside for the winter. Um, yeah, you can see the paint. It's pretty good. Like I said, I'm gonna wet sand the body and finish doing the doors and then polish it, and then it's gonna look amazing. Um, Here again, you've seen it probably in the last video, but yeah, got the coils mounted both sides. Just got to throw the rim and tires on, and that's all ready to go. And that's the the trunk area. Fix that area that I was telling you about. And again, I know I keep talking about it, but I really like this stuff. You can see, it turned out really good for spray paint, man. Sandblast it and just Rust-Oleum. Got a little reflection in it. But that's just Rust-Oleum spray can professional paint. So that's ready to go. There's the new compressor that I was talking about the last time when I was doing the last coat of clear. The old one went out. That thing is 10 times quieter. Videos down the road, I'll have it on running so you can hear it. And you can see the bumper back there. Look how good that looks, man. It looks really nice. So it came out all pretty good. Um, I'm happy with the job that was done. Um, for the same amount of money, I probably could have paid somebody to do it because total I wound up having like $4,500 wrapped up in the body. Still got to get the glass seals and all that stuff situated. So again, a couple of more dollars, but for this level of detail, um, I'm happy with it, and I'm just happy with the experience that I decided to do it. I played around painting like small pieces on my other car, which I'll probably add that as well because I got a couple more little things that I want to do to that project car. Because project cars, it's like it's never done. You know what I mean? So that, and there is the front bumper. You can see how good that looks after it been finally cured and all of that jazz, man. You see, you see it. That's the lip. Um, Probably have to wait till I get it outside. For people in the know, yeah, that's a June replica lip. I don't know if you could ever really find a real June lip at this point for a R32 Skyline. You probably could. I don't know, but it'd probably be ridiculous amounts of money. Um, I did have one little hiccup that I'm fixing, or two hiccups here. That and it's nothing wrong with the paint. Of course, that's gonna buff back out once I put the polish on it. But that's been wet sanded. 15, 2000, 3000 grit there, and down in this corner you can kind of see it. They'll had another run, so I just tried to clean it up a little bit. I didn't overdo it. Just cleaned it up a little bit. So that's it for right now. There'll be more updates, of course, coming down the pipeline on this car. This thing is far from done, but again, I'm happy with it. And yep, till next time. See you. Peace.